In this module, you will learn about conjunctions or words that serve as connectors of ideas. Ideas which are connected properly sound pleasant and clear. So if you want to know how to do this, pay special attention to the lesson in this module. With the help of this module, you will learn to identify coordinating and subcoordinating conjunctions used in sentences, join clauses using correct conjunctions, and compose clear and coherent sentences using correct conjunctions. Activity 1. Fill in the blanks by picking the appropriate conjunction from the box. For that, when, and, or. The OFWs are still in Manila, blank, they are not allowed to leave. To ensure our safety, stay home, blank, wash hands frequently. Doctors say, blank, COVID-19 will last for a few years. Airports, terminals, and malls, blank, the president declared the ECQ. Which do you like better, chicken adobo, blank, pork sisig? Activity 2. Combine the sentences into one by using a correct coordinating or subordinating conjunction. But the answer may vary. Number 1. A. The Philippines declared an enhanced community quarantine to fight the coronavirus. B. COVID-19 cases are still rising each day. To join the two sentences, you use the common subordinating conjunctions. The Philippines declared an enhanced community quarantine to fight the coronavirus because COVID-19 cases are still rising each day. Number 2. A. Many people with the coronavirus don't have symptoms. B. COVID-19 is difficult to track and stop. COVID-19 is difficult to track and stop since many people with the coronavirus don't have symptoms. Number 3. A. Let's support our health workers. B. They will be able to fight the disease better. Let's support our health workers so that they will be able to fight the disease better. Let's read the two paragraphs and study their difference. Paragraph 1. A fable is a story. It is a story that teaches a moral lesson. The characters may be animals. The characters may also be inanimate objects. Examples of inanimate objects are spoon, sky, book, wind, tree, and many others. Paragraph 2. A fable is a story that teaches a moral lesson. Its characters may be animals or inanimate objects like spoon, sky, book, wind, and many others. Did you notice that the two paragraphs talk about the same thing? However, what differences have you observed? Which sound simpler and easier to read? You're right. The second paragraph is easier to read because it is shorter. The sentences in the first paragraph have been combined by using some words like that and or. These words are connectors that link related ideas together. Do the words for, and, nor, but, or, so, that, and when, which you came across in Activity 1 look familiar? Do you remember these words in previous lessons? What is their function in the sentences based on the activities that you have just answered? In case you have forgotten or have not heard about the words yet, do not worry, for you will know more about them in this lesson. Conjunctions. What are they? There is one class of words in the English language that acts like a bridge. This is the conjunction. A conjunction is basically a word connector that enables you to connect two or more words, phrases, and clauses together. Conjunctions do their job by connecting separate words or word groups into something longer. Observe the examples. Conjunctions can join. 1. Words. Manny Pacquiao. Coco Martin. Manny Pacquiao. Or Coco Martin. 2. Phrases. Contact tracing of suspected patients. Rapid testing of frontline workers. Contact tracing of suspected patients. And rapid testing of frontline workers. 3. Clauses. People are afraid to go out. The coronavirus is spreading. People are afraid to go out. Because the coronavirus is spreading. In each of the examples, you will see that a conjunction has been used to connect or link the two separate items into one expression. Without conjunctions, you will speak with a lot of pauses. You will be forced to stop every time you begin with a new, separate idea. Having the conjunctions around helps you express your thoughts better. Now that you have seen the basic process in which conjunctions combine words, you are now ready to study its different types. Types of conjunction. There are mainly two types of conjunction: coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction. This type of conjunction connects words, phrases, and clauses of equal rank or importance. For example, when you say, "We need water and food to survive," you see the conjunction and. That connects water and food. The use of and indicates that both ideas are important. Likewise, in I listened to the news and I followed your advice. Both actions are equally important to the speaker. Basically, there are 7 coordinating conjunctions. To remember all these, you might want to learn one of these acronyms: fanboys, yaffnobs, or fanabas. F for A and N nor B, but O or Y yet S so. Here are more examples of coordinating conjunctions. Read them aloud and try to get familiar with the structure of the sentences. 1. A bowl of ginaton is sweet and delicious. 2. A hot lomi can be eaten using a fork or spoon. 3. Mona went to school, but no one was there. 4. I don't waste a single drop of my vitamins. 4. It is expensive. 5. Lily ignored her ice cream, so I ate it myself. 6. My Lola doesn't love yellow, yet she always waters her sunflowers in the garden. 7. Tawny doesn't like to eat seashells, nor does he touch it on the table. Notice that commas are added in items 3 to 7. Commas must be added when the coordinating conjunctions join clauses. The comma is inserted at the end of the first clause and right before the coordinating conjunction that begins the second clause. Coordinating conjunctions will not be difficult to understand if you keep in mind the fanboys. The second types of conjunction. Subordinating conjunction. This conjunction joins groups of words that are not equal in rank or importance. They use other conjunctions which are not part of fanboys. For example, I will buy a new smartphone when I save enough money. The most important thing that the person is thinking about is his plan of buying a new smartphone, not saving money. Saving money is just the next important thing. If you don't study your lesson well, you will have a failing grade. You will have a failing grade is the most important idea, while if you don't study your lesson well, is just the second most important idea. How did you know these? What is your clue? Simple. Just look at the words when and if. They are subordinating conjunctions, and these conjunctions are always written at the beginning of the less important idea. When you see them, you can tell that that part of the sentence is the less important idea. In order to make it easier to use them, you need to memorize these common subordinating conjunctions: after, although, as, because, before, if, only, since, that, then, though, till, unless, until, whenever, where, wherever, while. Activity 1. Directions. Match the main clause in column A with the subordinate clause in column B. 1. Don Pepe is super rich, B, yet he is not happy. 2. Jim reads feels excited, D, for her will finally see Nadine Luster. 3. The sky turned dark, and it started to rain. 4. Many knights tried to pull the sword out of the rock, but it did not budge. 5. Obey the law, or you will be arrested. Activity 2 directions. Match the main clause in column A with the correct subordinating clause in column B. 1. The people were listening eagerly, while the leader was. 2. This is the place, where I left my bike. 3. Although he worked hard, he remained poor. 4. She began to cry, because she had lost her golden chain. 5. When she learned that I lied, she became angry. Always remember that conjunctions play an important role in the communication process. With them, we cannot compose ideas into sentences coherently and clearly. They serve as a bridge between clauses and phrases to essentially make the sentences meaningful and logical. Be careful not to confuse the two. A coordinating conjunction is used when you want to give emphasis to two main clauses, while a subordinating conjunction emphasizes the idea in the main clause more than the one in the subordinate clause. One good technique to remember coordinating conjunctions is by means of a familiar acronym such as fanboys. An acronym is composed of letters that represent a word. For subordinating conjunctions, however, the only way is to memorize them. Do not worry since you only need to memorize the most common subordinating conjunctions for now. Activity 1 directions. Find the conjunctions used in the following sentences. 1. Maria swims like a shark, for she swims very fast. 2. Leisure is a thief, so spend wisely. 3. You will live long if you honor your parents. 4. Since he forgot his key, Dante can't enter the room. 5. The students played inside the class while the teacher was away. Activity 2 directions. Connect the sentences below by filling in the appropriate conjunction from the following choices, and, nor, but and so. 1. I love music, so father enrolled me in the piano lessons. 2. I dreamed to become a pianist, but I ended up as an encoder. 3. We wanted to have our own piano, but we could not afford to buy one. 4. Our parents could not even buy a guitar nor a drum for my younger brother. 5. I joined a church choir and I served as a vocalist of River Maya. Activity 1 directions. Combine the two sentences into one longer sentence using the given conjunction. Make some changes and add correct punctuations when necessary. To guide you in the activity, the first pair of sentences has been done for you. 1. LeBron James is an NBA player. Kevin Durant is an NBA player too. Answer: LeBron James and Kevin Durant are NBA players. 2. Do you like a laptop? Do you like a tablet? Answer: do you like a laptop or a tablet? 3. Naruto can create multiple clones. Naruto can summon a gigantic toad. Answer: Naruto can create multiple clones and summon a gigantic toad. 4. The Burning Legion invaded Azeroth. The Burning Legion were defeated by the Night Elves. Answer: the Burning Legion invaded Azeroth, but they were defeated by the Night Elves. 5. Public transportation is limited. Many people are stranded in Manila. Answer: many people are stranded in Manila because public transportation is limited. 6. A vaccine or medicine is found. Our life will only go back to normal. Answer: our life will only go back to normal if a vaccine or medicine is found. Activity 2 directions. Compose 5 sentences using the coordinating or subordinating conjunctions. Use specific conjunction required in each item. And, but, or, since, until. 1. She bought a shirt and a book. 2. I sent him a message but he didn't respond. 3. The squid eyeball stew is so thick that you can eat it with a fork or a spoon. 4. Mary has danced since she was 5. 5. You can stay on the bus until you reach Manila. Directions. Read the statements carefully and supply the correct conjunction that best suits each sentence. 1. I cooked fast so you can eat right away. 2. I will buy a mansion if I get rich. 3. The landowner divided his land among the people although they had been disrespectful. 4. He got the grand prize, but he is not happy. 5. He did a philanthropic act for he has a big heart.